if I need a lawyer, what's the first thing I should be looking for? There's so many choices. I don't know where to start. Good start.
I think you started in the right place, Dennis, right? You started by reaching out to LawCall, where, you know, we always try to have a variety of attorneys on with us that practice in various areas. So obviously it depends on what type of attorney you need. You're welcome to call our office. I know you could call Rocky's office. And if it is an area of law that neither of us practice in, I know we refer people out all the time. And there are a few specific areas of the practice across the state that, you know, there's some really good attorneys. And so if you give us a call, if it's not something that we can help with, we'll send you to the right person. You know, some other things to keep in mind, you can always reach out to the Mississippi Bar Association. They have a list of attorneys that they could put you in touch with. Another option is the Mississippi Volunteer Lawyers Project. And I've had Gay Law on the show before in the past. And so sometimes there may be a certain type of case that you might need help with that a contingency fee attorney, which is what Rocky and I mostly do, we may not be able to handle that. And so the Mississippi Volunteer Lawyers Project is a great place to start. They will also refer you in the right direction. What do you think, Rocky?
Well, you know, certainly over the last 20 years, I've talked to a lot of people that called in that needed a lawyer for something I didn't do. And I've sent people to bankruptcy attorneys and real estate lawyers and divorce lawyers and things like that I really don't specialize in. But if you're looking for a personal injury lawyer, then I think you do need to look at a couple specific things. First off, what type of experience does that lawyer have in the type of personal injury case that I have? I don't do railroad cases. Okay, if somebody came with a personal injury case for a railroad, I would probably send them elsewhere. But I do car wrecks, I do burn cases. So you want to look at somebody that has experience doing those. Then you want to see what their track record is. What are their wins and losses? What kind of verdicts have they gotten? Because the insurance companies know, Dennis, they know who will go to trial and who won't go to trial. And that's a pretty important thing, because when the defense lawyer is evaluating what the case is worth and deciding how much to pay you for your case, one of the factors is the plaintiff's lawyer's reputation in the community and other similar verdicts or results that plaintiff's lawyer's gotten. And if one lawyer's gotten 100,000 in this type of case and the other one's gotten 500,000, you want the one that's gotten 500,000. So, you know, it's very important that you do your homework. I think the internet's a good start, but you also need to see what kind of verdicts they've gotten, because I promise you the insurance companies know.
Rocky, I have one quick question. What about the cost? Should I be associating how large a firm is compared to the cost, or how much my case may be worth? Because some people may tend to maybe think, let me get a less experienced attorney and I won't have to pay much more or something.
Well, you know, with the personal injury type work that my firm and Porter Maloof firm does, no, there's no money up front. Just like most personal injury attorneys, we work on a contingency fee, and that allows people that are, you know, have no job because of an injury, don't have the money to afford an attorney, to get someone who can take their case, litigate their case, make sure the expenses are paid for depositions or in medical records, and take care of their case. And then if there's a recovery, then we get that back, and then we get our fee, but only if it's contingent on us winning you or getting you some money. And what it does is it allows people that normally couldn't afford a lawyer to get one. Lorelei, it's pretty important that we have that system. What do you think about that?
No, that's absolutely correct. You know, on the flip side, there are different types of cases that a contingency fee isn't even an option. So there are different types of attorneys that all they can do is take a fee up front or take an hourly rate. And so I think, you know, that is the beauty of the type of practice that Rocky and I have, that we have the chance to represent people that may otherwise not have been able to get an attorney.